Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Let's take a look at Nike, which is down today, and we can take a look at yesterday's close, and this is the chart from yesterday's close. We can see that the RSI had come back to test the previous break, so off the highs here, this is where the closing high was in 2015. We can see that corresponds with this area here on the RSI. If we draw a line from here, which was the break of this trend, which was a serious break because the stock obviously hasn't been back on a closing basis to those levels, we can draw a line from there, which is our uniformity line. So just draw it like that, and you can see that before the earnings, the stock was coming back to test the RSI break level here, and of course this is where it closed before the release of the earnings. So one would expect, if it stalls around here, for there to be a pullback, and we're getting that pullback today. I'll share that with you in a second, and actually let's do that right now. So right now we can see that with the current chart, the stock is down about 3 to 4%, and we can clearly see that the line we drew can now be looked upon as being obviously an area where the stock was going to struggle. And here we have confirmation of uniform activity above the red line and back below it, which is a sign of a reversal, which is exactly what we get here. So for now, the stock looks to be pointing down, and it could be the beginning of a trend that could last a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. In fact, if we go back and back test this same break point on this chart, so back test this, and you can see that here was the high on a daily closing basis. Here was another high and a pullback off that level, and we had this slight pullback, and again come here and find this high somewhere around there, corresponds with this break. So the red line has been a problem for the chart, and here we are seeing in the current market overnight it has shown resistance again and pulling back. So the more we understand how to use the uniformity principle, the more sometimes we can be aware that markets are coming back to test prior resistance levels, and one can expect some type of a reversal. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. E-A-C-S.